Is the economy of Turkey on the verge of undergoing significant change? What essential variables are now in place that have the potential to catapult the economy of Turkey to unprecedented heights? Come along as we investigate the factors that could completely transform Turkey's economic prospects. And be sure to pay attention. The economy of Turkey is in a critical state, and it is struggling to overcome difficult obstacles that are causing widespread suffering. The country is afflicted with inflation that is out of control, which is driving up prices and reducing the purchasing power of its population. Concurrently, the Turkish lira is plunging rapidly, which has led to a significant reduction in the value of the currency. As a result of these two crises, millions of people are struggling to make ends meet, and it is becoming increasingly difficult for them to afford basic essentials. While citizens expectantly wait for relief from these pressing financial issues, the government faces a difficult battle to stabilize the economy and faces it with an uphill battle. The road to recovery seems to be lengthy and winding, which casts a shadow of uncertainty over the economic future of Turkey. Turkey has established itself as a significant player in the world economy over the course of the past 10 years, exhibiting incredible growth and development along the way. Nevertheless, during this time of prosperity, there have been many obstacles to overcome. The rising current account deficit is a serious cause for concern, as it is expected to reach 7.4% of the country's gross domestic product in 2013. This figure is a warning indication, as it indicates that Turkey is dependent on short-term finance from outside sources. The expansion of Turkey has been phenomenal, and it has been propelled by a wide variety of industries, including construction, manufacturing, and service. A successful export business can be attributed to the country's advantageous geographic position as a bridge between Europe and Asia. The robust entrepreneurial culture of the nation has attracted international investments, which has fostered innovation and led to the creation of new job opportunities. There is reason for concern regarding the ever-increasing current account deficit. A deficit of this magnitude might make a nation vulnerable to economic shocks from other countries, which has the potential to set off a financial crisis. Turkey needs to implement responsible fiscal policies, broaden its export markets, and promote foreign investments with long-term horizons if it is to maintain its current level of economic stability. The key to ensuring the nation has a successful future is to strike a healthy balance between its outstanding growth and its ability to be sustained. Over the course of a number of years, Turkey has established itself as a vital player in the economy of the world, demonstrating amazing growth and progress along the way. Despite the fact that we are currently enjoying financial success, there have been many challenges to surmount. The nation's ideal geographic position as a bridge between Europe and Asia has contributed to the success of its export industry. The nation's powerful culture of entrepreneurship has been successful in luring international investments, which in turn has aided in the development of innovative practices and resulted in the production of new job openings. Despite this, there is cause for concern regarding the ever-increasing current account deficit. This deficit has been a problem for quite some time. A deficit of this magnitude has the potential to make a country susceptible to the economic shocks that are caused by other countries, which has the potential to start a financial crisis. If Turkey wants to keep its current degree of economic stability, it will need to put in place budgetary policies that are responsible, increase the number of markets it exports to, and encourage foreign investments with long-term objectives. The key to guaranteeing that the nation will have a prosperous future is to find a healthy balance between the nation's exceptional growth and its capacity to be maintained over the long term. A state's current account deficit serves as an effective speed limit for the economy, indicating that growth rates beyond 2.5% are unsustainable unless the deficit is addressed in a serious manner. The trade deficit of a country indicates that there is an imbalance between the imports and exports, which can have significant repercussions for the economy as a whole. If a country has a persistent current account deficit, it's an indication that the nation is dependent on borrowing money from other countries in order to satisfy the local demand for consumption and investment. Even though this could work in the short term, in the long run, it will be a significant obstacle to growth. It is possible to think of the deficit as a leak in the domestic economy, since it indicates that a large percentage of national revenue is leaving the state to pay off foreign debt and satisfy consumer demand for imports. When economic growth exceeds 3%, the deficit's drag becomes more noticeable. Currency depreciation, increased interest rates, and inflation are all potential outcomes of chronic deficit spending. As a result, consumers have less money to spend, and the benefits of economic growth are reduced. If a nation wants to ensure its long-term economic development, it must take steps to reduce its current account deficit. Lifting the development speed limit imposed by this persistent imbalance requires measures to encourage exports, reduce excessive imports, and manage levels of foreign debt. If this doesn't happen, it might destabilize the economy and slow the country's progress. Turkey is at a crossroads in its quest for sustainable growth and the correction of the economic imbalances. If the state wants to continue on a path of stability and prosperity, it must give top priority to increasing its domestic savings, which includes both the public and private sectors. Experts propose promoting pension savings as a policy measure to protect the financial well-being of an elderly population. The economy can benefit from a safety net of public savings, which can be strengthened by setting lofty savings goals. A nation's export competitiveness can be boosted, innovation encouraged, and new jobs created by encouraging investment in high-tech export sectors. The overarching goal of these policies is to help a country's economy expand and prosper for the long term, while also providing for its residents' immediate needs. Introducing structural modifications becomes an important tactic when trying to increase competitiveness. Chemicals, pharmaceuticals, machinery, and equipment are examples of high-value exports that need special attention. These areas not only help the economy, but also improve a country's standing in the world. Countries may revitalize their manufacturing sectors by encouraging innovation and investing in technology. The economy benefits from this shift, and the business climate becomes more robust and active as a result. Diversification and constant commitment to better value in a quickly changing global market pave the way to sustainable competitiveness and ultimately the foundation for lasting prosperity. Turkey is currently in the position of being forced to show restraint in the increase of its expenditures in order to maintain the economic stability of the nation. Comprehensive reforms in a number of essential areas will be required if the state is to make progress toward achieving budgetary stability. These include the reevaluation of public wage indexation to assure sustainability, a crucial revamp of pension systems to better align with future needs, and a wise adjustment of spending ceilings informed by previous budgetary deviations. All of these are necessary in order to ensure that the public sector can continue to function effectively.